Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Goodbye Deponia. Last time we met a few more characters, including a therapist, and we see that the Resistance is here. There's Bambina and Lottie. Let's go into the rebel camp, announce our presence. There's an antenna here, I'll have to grab that in a sec. Forgot that was there. That knock.
Open up!
Yes?
Leibold! What luck? Let me in. Do I know you? Excuse me? It's me, Rufus. Come on, you must recognize your leader.
You look like Rufus, but you can't be him. Rufus made it to the upper ascension station with Yenna.
Yeah, but I'm right here.
That's your opinion.
I don't have time for this nonsense. Who's in charge here?
A new leader.
Well, then let me in. I want to talk to him.
No, I can't. How can I be sure you're not an Organon spy?
That takes the cake. After all, I started this rebellion.
Oh, and is there anyone who can attest to that?
You mean besides you?
Yes, precisely. Somebody else has to vouch for you?
Huh. This is a bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. But all right, I'll be right back. And you can get ready to do a few push-ups.
So I guess at the Ascension Station, there's the other Rufus that's there, and apparently he's having success. But we'll have to actually do that at some point. Don't worry, I'll get to him probably in this episode. But we need someone to... what's the word? Account for us to...
Hello, you two lovely ladies.
Yo, what are you?
Bozo's sick.
Not his milk allergy acting up again. Tell him I'm not gonna hold back his hair this time.
Yeah, that's no fun, for sure. But that's not what I was referring to. I think he's depressed.
Because of the planet's destruction?
No idea. He's totally lethargic, just muttering to himself.
He doesn't have to worry. The new general has a plan.
I have a plan, too.
Huh. In that case, I take it all back. He should be very worried indeed.
Who is this new general?
I need someone who can identify me.
You are Rufus.
Yeah, I know that, but Leibold appears to have forgotten. So will you come to the gate with me so he'll finally let me into the camp?
Maybe later. We're on an important mission right now.
Oh yeah, you're painting each other's nails?
Nah. We're giving each other tattoos of our squad insignia.
Unfortunately, we're still missing a suitable design.
What about a little pony? Or an adorable kitten paw prints?
Are you trying to tell us we're not tough enough?
Yeah, exactly. I suggested that because I'm a macho male, not because I love adorable kitten paw prints.
If you want to test the toughness of my fists, just let me know.
Can't you take a short break to identify me at the gate?
Not until we find the right design for the squad insignia.
Our squad leader says it will boost our team spirit!
Spirit? I thought you were on duty.
Team spirit, Rufus! Don't you even know what... just forget it.
Okay. Because spirit is also alcohol. So maybe if we get them a design, that'll speed up the process.
I've got an idea for your squad insignia.
Let's hear it.
What about a pretty flower?
A flower?
What? Women like flowers.
You think you're so funny, huh? Let's see whether you're still laughing when I crack your nasal bone straight into your brain. If you have one.
Ow.
Ladies are awfully hard to please.
That can actually happen. Nasal bones can go up into the brain and kill people.
What about a unicorn?
Yes! Private,
did I say yes? I meant no, of course!
You heard her. But if you wait until I find the crowbar, I'll be happy to make you look like a unicorn.
Youch.
What about a dainty little princess crown?
Oh, that would be so totally...
offensive. Exactly.
Offensive, and how? Let's make him bleed for this affront.
Oh, girls can be girly if they want. Darn feminists trying to ruin everything.
What about a mop?
Oh, so we can mop up the blood and gore of our enemies, right?
No, Private. He's only trying to insult us. But if he carries on, he'll wish he had a mop for his own guts.
Oh, jeez.
What about a shark?
Huh. That's not a bad idea.
Don't you think a shark might make me look fat?
That would depend on the color.
What about...
Dusky pink!
But then it won't go with the shoes.
See, they are girly. They just don't like to admit it.
I'm sure you'll find something suitable.
If you think of anything else, keep it to yourself. Unless it's actually good.
I don't want to bother you.
Da-da-da.
All right,
That's...
What can we do? How about a yerk?
I found the right design for your unit.
And irk? What's that supposed to stand for?
For something irksome.
That's written with an I, like intensive care.
Okay. Let's put this paper in some ink then. And now we have inky blackened paper.
I found the right design for your unit.
Huh? That's just a blob.
I think black would look good on you.
Black and blue would look good on you. It would make a nice contrast to your bloody nose.
But I don't have a bloody nose.
Not yet.
Well, the blob worked before. How about this?
I found the right design for your unit.
Male assistant wanted? What are you trying to tell us?
Well, I thought maybe you could use a strong hand.
You're gonna get a strong hand in the face if you keep it up.
Okay. So can't work with that. By the way, I don't know if you noticed this before, but when we talked to the reporter kid, and we were talking about finding a perfect person to save, we got this in our inventory, finger focus.
Oh, right. I still need a suitable subject for a heroic deed. All these subquests.
I know, right? So if you use it, you can actually, do a finger focus.
I see 2 potential damsels in distress, but I don't see any distress. They're no use to me like that. How is anybody supposed to perform heroic deeds if they keep putting stumbling blocks in your way?
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but there's something strange in this certain picture. If you look up here, what's going on up there? Get my mouse up there.
Something's moving back there. It's hard for normal eyes to tell what it is, but I can see it's a blurry blob. No doubt about it.
I wonder.
Hey, there's something moving there. Isn't that? Of course. That's Baby Bozo in great danger. I have to tell Barry about it.
Alright, so Baby Bozo is up there, so we no longer have that in our inventory because we found our subject. But I'll just tell you right now, we can't do anything about that right now.
Is it really that hard to make these things stable?
It's an antenna.
Just FYI, this time I'm breaking it off on purpose. Well, of course, I mean I'm going to adjust it just a little bit more. Oopsie.
So when he tries to adjust it, that's when it breaks off. So we have an antenna fork. I wonder...
The reception is okay, but I'm absolutely certain on this frequency, all I'll get is some idiotic ham radio operator.
This is the high-security frequency of the Edison Virological Hazardous Waste Eradicator. How can I help you?
I hope this won't happen again. Please excuse me, wrong number. Take care.
Say what? We're supposed to open the container and release the zombie viruses into the air?
What? No, abort! Abort!
Password verified. Virus container opened. I hope you know where to...
Yeah, you have a nice day too.
And if you do that, you actually get an achievement, but I already got that one on accident, just fooling around with stuff. They okay?
This is so horrible.
Okay.
Yeah, but such good reception.
Well, that was just pointless, but it's funny. So, nothing else we can do there. There's one more thing I actually want to do. If we look down here...
Yoo-hoo! Oh, rats. Nobody there.
Well, there are people there, but that looks like it's down in the sewers. Anyway, let's go to Organon Rufus. We haven't spent really much time with him.
Yoo-hoo! Huh? What was that? Anybody there? Hello! Nah, probably just my imagination. Oh, rats. Nobody there.
Hey. Interesting. Alright, so that's enough of that. Actually, there's one thing I want to do first. Aha, there's the egg. Yeah, I was trying to look for this before. Let's grab that. Water platypus egg. Okay. Enough of that. Then let's take a look around here. Okay, can't look at anything until we go through this pipe.
As long as he's guarding the loading, it will be difficult for me to hide in the crates. I'll have to distract him somehow.
Because we want to get up there.
As long as he's guarding, I'll have to...
So what can we do? How do we distract him? Well, there's a button. Sorry. Button here.
Yeah, finally, something around here works.
Turns that light
the
on.
other two aren't doing as well. Those idiots.
And?
Huh? What's that?
And to conclude today's show, I have a very special treat for you. You all know him, you all love him, and here he is now with his current smash hit, Cowboy Dodo, with Look at Me!
A solar-powered, illuminated sign.
You don't know what you want, where you stand, there's no plan except the one with the big old label goals for the future. Come on, you choose,
playing Cowboy Dodo.
You're seeking exposition, that's okay, man, for a suit you. Style of life, you're self-sufficient like a cop with persona. Never pull a thing off sofa, but if you did it beyond your own account, you never ask if I should skip every tutorial. You have your own views, never cited any editorial. Was also far amigo, was off for your big ego. The only thing that's bugging me is every time that we go, hey, what's up, bro? You go, why is every moron strip my lump? Why am I stuck in the muck while every jerk is supposed to look if you never ask for help and suit yourself with LFE? Wanna know how it's been done? Just look at me. Does it hurt to face the fact? Have your options track and check? Die an actor remedy, just look at me. Did your diopter quadruple? Need your loopholes for your pupil? Is it still too hard to see? Well, look at me. They call me Cowboy Dodo. Cowboy Dodo.
What do you know? The Organon is a Cowboy Dodo fan. Now that he's distracted, I just have to find and open a crate. Preferably one that will be taken to Elysium, and then it's goodbye Deponia. Pity the goal isn't here. I shouldn't have left her fate in the hands of that stupid other Rufus. Same old story. If you want something done right, do it yourself. I bet those other two aren't doing it well. Idiots.
So Cowboy Dodo, we actually heard him mentioned a couple times in the last game, but only in passing. But here he is, and apparently he's a rapping cowboy.
Oh, look at me, or whatever. As long as his yowling distracts the guard, I'm not gonna complain.
And this will get stuck in your head, as it did mine. Well, it did mine because I was taking so long trying to figure out how to do things.
Oh, or whatever. As long as...
And Buddy's saying, look at me, and the Organon are indeed looking at him.
This is...
So let's see if we can get inside one of these crates.
Oh, darn. It's secure. It's a combination lock.
Oh, this one.
That's a waste of time. I should find a crate that's going to Elysium instead.
This barrel?
There's no label here. I have to find another crate.
I can't get
That's
in?
a waste of time. I should find a crate that's...
So it has to be one that's labeled going to Elysium.
There we go. This one is going to Elysium.
Alright.
Oh, darn. I can't get it open as long as there's something on top of it.
Oh. But we can't move the thing on top of it.
Also Elysium. Perfect. Darn. It's too small for me to hide.
Well, I'll tell you right now, there actually isn't anything we can do here right now. We just want to push that button to get that light on for Sewer Rufus. So now that that light is on, we can see who's watching us.
One more thing. Before I shine a light into the darkness there, always keep yourself between me and the man-eating monsters. We don't want anything to happen to me, after all. I can't believe how stupid those Organons are.
What?
And now, after the unparalleled success of Look at Me, we are pleased to be able to present you with the first exclusive preview of his new single. Here, for your listening pleasure, comes Cowboy Dodo and Look Around.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, not the B-side too.
Wow, you just can't get your eyes off me, can you? It's barbarian, you keep daring, show is over, I'm a venue. Don't you ever have to blink? What, are you some kind of guppy? Why don't you just watch a bunny on my video with a puppy? Look, done once if you get it, now we've done enough already. I'll just stroll off somewhere else and you stay here, Nassazetti, right? Oh, well, it's no better, what's the matter? I'm a balding, is a bogey, I might not say what the thing you are beholding. Man, you stare at me as if there was just rubbish on the telly, and I can't even blame you, for I also have a belly full of living here, where all you see is landfill full of litter. I home I eat Deponia, I know it may sound bitter, but somewhere up Elysium is bound to be found. You're just facing the wrong way, so turn around. Didn't we agree? Nothing here for you to see. Now good loss never be found, just look around. Got a stiff neck, maybe whiplash, wearing blinkers, got your hip flash out, your deaf and brave, got Batman, look around. Listen to the Cowboy Dodo, dibbly-dop-bop, look around. Look around. Listen to the
He's actually got a point. People really should look around a lot more in their lives. Otherwise, they miss out on all the intruders! Alarm!
Look around you.
Crap.
Uh-oh.
It's worse than I feared. I hope not. And if I am, then you must take after your mother. I'm Rufus.
Please excuse my sister's lack of restraint. She's just glad that we finally found a grown-up. I'm Rusty, that's Gretchen, and our little brother is called Hansel.
The soda straw is called Hansel? Your parents are real sadists, I guess.
Well, put it this way, they abandoned us down here in the sewers. We've been stumbling around in the dark by ourselves for quite a while. Could you maybe help us?
Of course I could, but I don't want to. Beat it.
That isn't the proper reaction. As a grown-up, you have a responsibility to help poor children in need.
I've already got one ankle biter around my neck. Help yourselves. Shoo!
I hate children like that are so intelligent and eloquent. I know that sounds weird, but I hate kids who use big words. I don't know what it is.
A fine mess I got myself into.
So there are little kids in here.
Sit. Stay.
Hey, just stop that. We aren't dogs.
Yeah, you can say that again. Dogs are intelligent and able to follow simple commands. A fine mess I got myself into.
So we have 4 kids with us now, and guess what? They're going to follow us everywhere. That's going to cause some issues. Great.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to come toddling after me? I am on a dangerous adventure.
But we need your help.
Yeah, and I told you, this is not for children. You could wind up in a plasma skirmish. Or be eaten right here on the spot by that witch. She looks very hungry.
Well, I never. I won't stand for such insinuations. I do not eat children.
Oh yeah? Then what are you doing here?
I collect old bottles and sell them to the sewers inn.
There's a pub down here? Excellent! I could really... Wait a second. You wouldn't happen to have found a container with a green liquid in it?
Yes. And I got the 5 zlotys for it.
Fantastic! You see, Goal, I told you I'd rescue you.
So remember, the sewer Rufus's goal is to, well, get Goal back to her normal size. And for that, we need the nucleic acid, which fell down here. But she seems to have sold it, so let's see who she sold it to. But before we do that, there's an egg right here. I think there's only like 2 eggs left, and then we got them all.
Hello again, unfair lady.
Ah, the young father is back.
I already told you, they aren't mine.
They seem to think otherwise.
Yeah, but I didn't sign up for this.
Oh, I believe you. If you want some good advice, Mama Cosima's hand-crocheted Johnnies are extremely tear-resistant.
Oh dear.
Where's the exit?
From the sewers, there isn't one. Those who wind up down here are damned to remain here forever! Forever! Forever!
You know, you're laying it on kind of thick for someone who isn't a witch.
Sorry, ever since I stopped taking the pill, I've had these strange mood swings.
Where did you take the nucleic acid again?
I sold it to the sewers inn for the 5 zlotys. Leaf says it's some kind of super fertilizer.
But it was my super fertilizer!
How was I supposed to know that? After all, decent fertilizer gets flushed into the sewers all the time. And it's rather unusual for people to come by later and lay claim to it.
Ew.
So you have 5 zlotys?
Yes, all 5.
Huh?
There isn't a lot of money here in the sewers. To be more precise, there are exactly 5 zlotys. And at the moment, they belong to me.
Sounds like a very manageable, stable currency system.
It was, until hedge funds and speculation in the financial markets led to massive deficits in current accounts.
Yeah, sure, I see.
And that's how people think the economy works. There's only so much money and the 1% have all of it. It is impossible to produce more.
You wouldn't happen to be interested in some tasty little kids? Oh, and what a coincidence. They cost exactly 5 zlotys.
But, Mr. Rufus, you can't just sell us to a stranger.
Hush now. Grown-ups are talking.
Don't worry, boy. I have no intention of letting some random idiot palm a bunch of children off on me. I don't want to end up like my mother.
Okay.
Yum, yum, yum. Tasty little children.
I already told you, I'm not interested in your brats. If I wanted to, I could have a whole grain silo full of the things. But I decided to pursue a career instead.
If you say so.
Will you lend me your 5 zlotys?
No, I want to keep them.
Oh, come on, don't be that way. I mean, what good is all the wealth if you don't share it with your friends?
Very simple. I love it when people make monkeys of themselves for me. What was that?
I'm making a monkey of myself, so that you'll give me the 5 zloty.
Sounded more like a rusty water pipe to me.
Does that mean I humiliated myself for absolutely nothing?
No, don't worry. Before you can humiliate yourself, you first have to attain a certain standard.
Why exactly do you need the 5 zlotys?
I'm keeping them. I love it when people...
And if I don't know why this option's there, we can't. That's not something we've seen yet.
I've got to go.
But why? We were just having fun. And wait a moment. Did the water here just get warmer?
Like I said, I've got to go. Ciao.
Oh, jeez. So, we have now full exploration of the sewers, but can we find the nucleic acid and get Goalie back to her adult size so that she's sexy again and not a baby? Well, there's so much to do. We might get partway there next time on Let's Play Goodbye Deponia. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.